This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is the Formula SimRacing 2018 preseason test number 2. It's the latest beta car out now, so version 0.92 that is. And we're gonna have a race around China, so Shanghai International Circuit. That will be a full 100% race, so a full 56 lap of racing. That is going to be broadcasted to you by me from my end today. Sadly, there won't be any official Formula SimRacing stream tonight, so probably the only point of view you will get is from me, if no one else is doing it. Hey Robert, hey Chris, hey William, hey everyone else being here live joining me. And it's gonna be a very different session today because I am sitting in the live chat of Formula SimRacing on their Discord voice. Because I'm asked to do so. That is the reason why you will hear other people talking. Hey Matt, thanks for joining me, and I hope you won't be not too much distracted by that. But I'm gonna now shoot the Discord channel live, so you now hear other people talking, other people noises in the background. There's not much I can do about that. That is actually a requirement for today's race. Which is fine though, because it will be a lot about discussing.
Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yep. So as you can see, further people be here on the stream, and I would like to already excuse myself for the language that might be used on the channel. I'm gonna tell them that I'm going to be live now, but you will see a good hour or 2 hours later they already forgot about it. So guys, for your information, I'm live on the stream already, just so you know.
So don't swear.
Yeah, I won't. Well, I don't know, maybe I do, but... Doing Toto Style 2.0. So yeah, people are now aware, and some people
try
might
not to break your desk.
Already watch. Well, that desk is quite solid. That is quite solid. I think it's even more solid than the desk Toto Wolff was hitting in Australia. So, for those not knowing what happened right there, it was yesterday in the Winter Series race that I spun off and I got really mad and I really punched my desk once upon its roof. And yeah, I got so mad at this, so I had to literally get a little bit rid of those feelings. Because you can't take it out on the track.
What do you guys think of the new mod?
I did it on my desk.
It likes some wheel spin.
It's quite exciting.
Actually, it's exciting to drive, I think.
It's alright.
It's just so difficult to get a nice setup.
It's much better than last year's.
I agree.
For some.
So,
yeah.
testing is on. Formula SimRacing server is crowded, 27 people on there. Gonna be hell of a fun of a race, I think. Various type of people and competitors on it. And I'm actually into the testing for that race. Getting a little bit more warmed up. There is a good 25 minutes till qualifying. It's a Formula 1 2017 specification car with a standard V6 engine, 8-gear gearbox.
Chris only put it in there for a meme.
He did, didn't he?
DRS enabled. So gonna be a total different approach than last year.
Well, I tried out, it's not actually that bad.
I prefer my car not to have a flip-flop on it.
Again, I mixed it up on the cameras, but now you should see that. That is fixed now. And yeah, to be totally honest with you, that car is so fun to drive, really it is. And I'm gonna enjoy racing it tonight, I think. So hopefully the car is alright.
Harris, can you...
And the stream is alright now too. Looking very much forward to race that car around here. getting in decent practice. Very important to not over push the car, not overturn it. Really need to drive it below its physical boundaries.
Flipping hell, this car's deadly.
I assume damage will be off.
And guys, I would like, if you have any questions whatsoever,
vulnerability
just
is
shoot them
on.
in. I try to answer them. However, Robert is around, my engineer and
You don't have to run
chat
it, obviously,
moderator,
but-
so he
Nice,
is willing
Harvey.
to answer your questions as well, if he can.
Thank you for letting me know, Cam. Well, it's better that I know now rather than after turn 1 on lap 1.
That boost 2 is not to use during the race.
Unless you want a bit of a spicy engine.
Well, this is a test, and we don't need people blowing engines up.
Can brake so damn
You
late
said
with
the
that
mixture
car.
doesn't affect engine wear.
No, the
Is
mixture
that
doesn't.
correct?
No, mixture doesn't.
Oh, no worries, Domi. There will be more pre-season tests. I saw at least on the forum that there is Spa,
Although,
and I
Chris,
think even
these
Barcelona.
colours that you've put, I
So
assume
two
they look a bit weird because the alpha's not there.
Yeah,
Two
the
more
alpha's
tests.
missing. I just did it just to have different colors, or to different teams.
Because the shark fin looks sort of half invisible sometimes.
Yeah, actually, if you remove the alpha and make the car like light gray, you can probably kind of mimic a chrome look.
That would be quite cool. Old McLaren style.
Pretty sure must have already tried that in fact.
Wow,
chasing down
They didn't
Dimitri
try it.
Zaharov.
just Italian.
What? When did we fixed it?
Yeah, after what, 4 races?
No.
That dirty air though is huge. Anyway, we're into the slipstream. That is DRS enabled right now.
Inside. All clear.
If a side that was outside, to be fair.
The lap was a 1:37.69.
I know the track is
Talking
Shanghai
chrome,
International
Seems David Santos has it.
circuit, so that is China track, and the car is a Formula 1 2017
It's
spec
quite
car.
nice.
So V6 modern hybrid engine. You can argue whether that model of the engine is right or not, or the way it is actually simulated, but other than that, it's a full Formula 1 2017 car, DRS enabled, shark fins enabled,
Yeah,
no
tell us
halo.
what the lighting is.
I don't think that's going to help his engine temperatures.
Yeah, reflect it.
Will there be a limit to the amount of laps in qualifying?
The same as normal. 12 laps, including in and out laps.
Oh, better exit now here, obviously, because dirty air, and now look at the top bar, what slipstream
at
and
David's
massive
car on the
OP
pits.
top speed is in difference. All the
Shiny.
3/10 are
send a
now
picture
down
in the
into
pre-season chat.
5/10 loss.
Although when he gets out on track, it's black.
We'll get a better
Yeah.
angle through the hairpin though. Spun it around. So I need to definitely re-up my engine sounds. Quickly gonna do that before changing something to the set still. Because I definitely wanna
Oh, it goes with the Merc sound.
do some testing on quali fuel now, since qualifying will be starting in good 25 minutes from now.
How much power is
Or 20
boost 2?
minutes. So that will make me grabbing 10 liters of fuel, maximum power, Q mode in the brake, in the boost mapping.
How much more power is when you have boost 2? So quality.
With mix 7 and...
I don't mean mixture, but the boost. Boost mapping.
Don't
Yes,
use
I
the
am.
boost.
In the race you cannot. But boost to mix 7 is 1000 horsepower. But it will be reduced.
So I'm just wondering what is the difference between race mode boost and quali boost.
A race boost will give you no wear on the engine or just an amount that you can finish. As soon as you use Q boost into the race, that will blow your engine at the end.
I mean, what is the horsepower difference?
Right now it's 100 horsepower, but I think it will be 50.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Speed Sim Racer. Sorry, Speed Force Sim Racer. Missed that Force. Wow, I have to say though that I'm on now on full power of the car, so that is boost mode 2 for qualifying, and obviously maximum power for the engine. Now I got so much power in the rear, and as they was talking about 1000 horsepower, now look at the top speed. Used to be 313 without any DRS and anything, and we are already 330, 335. That is hitting the limiter, so maybe I need to even increase the gear ratio there. But anyway, Simocic now sitting on provisional pole here in the practice session, a good 5 seconds quicker than my actual lap time was. Let's see if I can attack. The counter is counting towards a 37.7 though, so don't pay too much attention to that. So I need a good 6-second improvement on the counter at the top in order to attack Simocic at the front. So my engine has blown in the qualifying lap.
Yeah, you have to be careful because it's a bit too high now. We will decrease a bit.
So that means you're just allowed to put in the Q mapping right before you start your lap.
Yes.
Did you use it for the whole outlap?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Where did you blow?
Into my timed lap at turn 4.
Yeah. It lasts almost 1 lap or a bit more.
If it's like 1.5 laps max.
Oh no, that means I need to map another button.
I think that's alright though if it's 1.5 laps.
No, it's a bit too low.
But
Lap like Singapore, you will blow. We will decrease a bit. But in general, it's not bad.
Might have to set the button to like a keyboard so I don't press it during the race.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Because if you accidentally press that button, flick the switch or whatever.
yeah, I've got it on my keyboard. On shift and control.
Track's busy AF.
So, okay, I have buttons mapped, let's see.
Will quali be private?
I don't know, I don't think so.
So, now I am sitting here in engine mixture 1, and that is, let me see, boost 1 as well, and I now have my out lap, so it's very interesting, requires a lot of managing. I'll need to be totally honest with you, I do not know whether I will be able to gain a good 6 seconds on my personal best. That's it, actually what I do need. I forgot to increase the steering ratio, the gear ratio a bit. So Speed Force Sim Racer, that is so good to hear that you improved after our session. Literally you improved a lot in that session. I definitely have to sweep by for one of your streams there. Really interested in to see in what you're doing there. So we now approach back straight. Temperatures into the tires a bit. Happily we got some clean air ahead. So engine mixture 1, boost 1, barely 305 at the end of the straight. So that means now we can put it in boost 2. Engine mixture 7. Brakes on temperature, and then let's go again. DRS wide open. Going for a lap now. Hell yeah, there's so much power. That is incredible. Too high in the gears. Full power though. 3.5 seconds gained. There will be a huge gain on that back straight though, but to be totally honest with you, I highly doubt that it's going to make it 6 seconds what is required there to jump in pole position. No guys, engine blue again.
You have to be careful, I know, it's quite harsh.
Well, I enabled boost 1 and
Where are you
mixture
shifting?
7 at 1160. Oh, sorry, 1100, 600.
But I never blew, I don't know. I know that
I've never had it blow.
I blew at sector 1 of lap 2.
No, I blew it. Now I went mode 1 and mixture 1 to until ultimate corner. Then I put it 7 and mode 2, and now the engine blew after the hairpin.
Probably you were too harsh you were harsher than me on gears, I don't know.
I mean, maybe on braking you're over revving too much.
I do not know how you guys run 31s, honestly.
Is your 36 a quali lap then?
No, it's a race lap, but still.
He can't get a qualifying lap in.
I mean, the virtual... I haven't finished the 3rd sector, but the virtual PB shows me a 34.1, and I kinda doubt I will gain the 2.5 seconds in the final sector.
You'll be surprised.
You will.
Oh, Chatsma, did you work on the mod so you know that? I've now increased the radiator as you guys suggested. Wow, Alari Algapur. Holy moly. What is that lap time, dude? Who's that behind there? That is Peter Schulze. Go sweet by. Maybe I'm just not ready for the car yet to fully push it. So where am I allowed to shift it in Q mode and everything?
I shifted 2 blue lights and it's always fine.
Yeah, optimal's 11.2.
Yeah, it's first or second blue light. I'm not sure about quali.
Same as 2016.
Inside, inside.
Coming down the back straight, 4.5 seconds. DRS wide open. Gonna be up to 5. Hope that the engine does not blow.
It's hardly in 10 minutes.
7.
Engine did not blow.
1:31.92.
Yay, I made it.
Cameron sounds so fed up of life.
I'm so ill.
In other news, you're dying and you're fed up of life.
Yeah.
Yes, there's even Super Soft and Ultra Soft available. However, for the venue today, we just use softs, mediums and hards. So we're gonna get another lap in. That is P4 for the moment.
I'm yet to get a clean lap in without traffic.
I'm still not used to having 1,000 brake horsepower under my ass, you know.
That was
Too much Formula Renault.
Oh yeah.
You can't handle it. No. What do you mean? The Formula Renault has a lot of power.
Too much
What?
Formula SimRacing Winter Series.
Too much cutting.
Too soon, Elise.
Too much extending and cutting, yeah.
It's too much spinning and getting hit by people.
Isn't that basically what you did at Silverstone AMA last year, Chris?
Me?
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Nah, Chris won that race, didn't? Oh no, Gerloff won that.
Yeah, Gerloff on it. Chris spun out and got collected.
Me? I didn't even race AMA by then. I was pretty moved up.
Oh yeah. No,
that was Ace, wasn't it?
I hit Gerloff.
I do
turn
not
one.
have
His
a
team.
real own custom skin yet. That is the ACR Zakspeed Driving Academy car. So we're gonna use that for the pre-season testing, and the final Formula SimRacing livery will be reviewed or will be revealed at some point later. That was Luke McQuire trying to snatch some slipstream. Been very
So no
close there at the
cutting,
front
everyone, and
now.
Cameron will be happy with you.
Remember to track extend the entry to turn 1.
The main corner here is the last corner, to be honest.
So remember to cut and extend the final corner.
Extend it so much you're touching the pit wall.
Slash DQ.
Yeah, slash DQ all 2018 flag-to-flag drivers.
Oh,
This isn't Spa, so it's alright.
Or Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore was a bit of a meme.
Well, 2016 and
Any
17.
race you have driven, Cameron, is a meme. So
Recently, yeah.
I don't think Cameron's going to be so anal about the extending of the last corner in the test race.
are you sure about that, Chris? This is Cameron we're on about.
You should have seen what I had set up yesterday. Just like a static camera at turn 1.
I think I checked over 200 cuts in 2014 at this track.
Jesus Christ.
Losing it there, final turn before the main
You should
straight.
just DQ'd everyone.
Yeah. Also, Chris
Null
is
and
a lot
void.
different to what I expected.
Say again?
You sound like a lot different to what I expected you to. I expected you to sound like a more deep voice version of Cameron.
Speed for SimRacer, the
America is
liveries
strong in this
are
one.
done by an internal ACR guy. That is doing
At
huge
least
job
there's no ROM here, so nothing
on,
can go badly wrong with me.
on our livery. So
Disrespect,
this is
right?
just the basic one, just
I have
all
to work with
blue.
him in WRL, so don't worry about it.
So
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be
time-wise, I
commentating
could
tonight.
beat Simonchich right
oh,
there,
Beta 2 with the B cup.
and you guys were right. Everyone was right. That was saying, yeah, you can do it. Not too far
I
off.
can't handle the horsepower.
We'll go back to AMA then.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, to be fair, you did better in AMA really than you have other, anywhere else. But meme.
He was fine in pro.
I just didn't get
Yes,
on
but
Flash. I just didn't get on.
No,
with,
Robert, I won't get the
Flags
Force
like
India
our
livery.
wings.
No
They are
chance.
very static.
That was such good end of 2016. You were always
Yeah.
stuck behind one of us.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was always stuck behind the one that was cutting.
Ah.
Hey,
Wasn't me.
I didn't even need to overtake you.
Yeah, you cut as well though, to be fair.
Did I? Where was my penalty? I didn't see one.
Oh yeah, sorry. They won't talk about
Cameron forgot to assign them throughout the whole year.
Nah, Chris cut turn 1, but it was disallowed, so he didn't get a penalty.
Oh, start off in
Trying again. Come on, Michi. No
Yes,
traffic.
Cameron, if I see any cutting in VEC this weekend, I will not be impressed with you.
Can't cut at this track anyway.
Come on.
Are you sure about that?
We've done enough laps already.
I wouldn't be so sure.
And there's Dylan.
Too
So
much
I've
traffic
probably got a
there.
triple as well.
What are we on about? Calling headshots.
No, we're talking about the amount of penalties Cameron's going to have for VEC after this round.
It is
Well,
a
I have
tight
to
track.
invent a new word for him.
Hey Cameron, how many penalties, like drive-throughs, has your team got for this round?
None.
Well, you're doing better than
None,
Texas
actually.
Quadra Corsa.
We've-
Texas Quadra Corsa in VLMS had 5 drive-throughs in their GT car.
Well, there was one guy who
not making
said like pit in, pit out 3 times, so he got 6 drive-throughs,
6 times. 6 drive-throughs.
and they got 60 seconds stop and go as well, so they're like 10 laps down straight
Just
away.
need
They
to
got
get
two
the
seconds
final
stop
turns
and go.
run completely good.
Someone used their horn in VLMS as well.
How does the cutting work in VEC then?
That
Is it like you cut
is
once, you get a
completely
penalty?
difficult around.
Well,
That happened.
DEC uses like the actual stock tracks plus third-party stuff, so the cut detection is actually decent. Also, Cameron, remember that the pit entry line at Interlagos is actually a cut track.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Is it really?
It is, because people tried cutting it constantly. Because you know how they do it in F1, where they just go straight to the inside and cut as much of that corner out. If there's a GT car slowing for the pit entry, there's going to be chaos.
Well, that's why I watch it.
Yes, but especially when you have people like Cameron driving, you don't.
Well, I have not got a penalty for cutting. In fact, I haven't got a penalty at all so far.
Yet.
Yeah. Cameron hasn't raced any races this year, but so that's why he's not going to cut penalties.
Not in 2018, no. Thanks, Paquette. I just realised it's past.
Yeah, can we start?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to talk even though my voice is a bit shit. But basically, as you can see, the car's had quite a hefty update, so there's been a lot of changes, and we don't really know how this is gonna go, so we're just gonna have to see. With the new model, the gear shifting is about the first or second blue light in the race for the fuel consumption. And today, I mean, please try and finish the race, but if not, say you get to halfway, don't have less than half the tank, which is, I think, 70.5 with the new update. Quali is just going to be the normal 20 minutes, 12 laps, including in and out laps, and then race is 56 laps. The tyres are soft, medium, and hard for this race as well.
What happens if it rains?
Well,
It won't
Then
rain.
you'll end up in a barrier.
we don't have weather on this service.
But you said we only have soft, medium, and hard, so if it rains, we don't have any wet tyres?
Yeah, you're not allowed to use them. Lol.
And if you do, you'll be punished by going into a barrier.
Also, if everyone could please mute their mic or use push to talk, that'd be very helpful. But at various points, if you need to give some feedback, ideally not in qualifying, then please do so, because this is what this is for. We want to get your feedback, get your advice, see how you like the car. Okay? So let's go to the qualifying session.
So here we are, that is qualifying session started right there, and yeah, we got 20 minutes time to put in 4 timed laps overall. So we will see how that works for out for us, and hopefully then have a good and clean race. I'm looking forward to have some fun, that's for sure. And yeah, now I just wait people to go out a bit quick. I just need to reopen my window. There's a heavy snowstorm outside, and probably all the Americans will have already closed schools for tomorrow. Sadly though, I have to go to work despite all the snow falling outside. And yeah, we're soon getting ready for that Formula SimRacing beta testing race. Finished in P6 in that. I'm so sorry, guys. I do not know where this stuttering from the PC or the stuttering from OBS is really coming from. I hope it will be alright in the race. I now can see the stuttering issue that you guys were referring at earlier on. I do not know why it does that. Feels a bit like my graphical card is a bit short-handed. Maybe that's it. I think other streams are pretty much fine. So we'll see. With that being said, I get myself another coffee. There you go. I also have a look. I wanted maybe to put on my pulse meter, but I think I just forgot that it's in the sporting bag. Other than that, I do not know. Could be some exclusive information or exclusive data for you if you guys are interested. Ah, there it is actually. Just its battery is pretty poor right now, so I'm not too sure whether it would make it through that race. And probably during qualifying now, or short before qualifying goes on for me, because I got some time left. Do that later. I just plug it in and get some little energy in it. Basically, it's not the worst thing to wait right now for the track to be a little bit more rubbered. So that is not worst idea ever. That is getting me some coffee. And I think we just take the first shot at qualifying. Track is already really rubbered. First lap times are popping in. Simoncic 1:31.5. That is around that what I should be able to do as well. Well, there is a yellow car coming in behind. That is on a time lapse, so we move away and respect the blue flags. Oh, Victor, I will get myself a beer after the race, that is for sure. Right now I'm just trying to not be with any alcohol, because honestly, don't drink and drive. That's the same for sim racing. So Larry Algapu in 1:31.3. He did some serious hot lap testing, I'm sure of that. Engine mix 7, boost 2, and then we start our qualifying program. And I hope people will watch their mirrors. Looking good. Don't spin it. Ah, for God's sake. Just need to get a lap finished. Or well, I just stop it, it's pointless anyway. So, that being said, oh Omen, you would not believe how oversteery that car actually is on throttle. I mean, you're pretty much right. You have to do a lot of steering input, and I mean, it could be a lot worse, don't get me wrong at all. Could be so worse. Actually, Omen, you need to give that car a try after we finish that race and join the public Formula SimRacing server and see what the car is like really by yourself. That is my suggestion on that. As we now put on the pulse meter, and I hope that energy that is stored in the watch is still enough. Let's see if it is recognizing the pulse. Yep, that does work. So I'm gonna quote you on that after the race, if it's any useful information to you guys. Right here, as I'm sitting, pulse is 110. Formula was not saying that he is a pure hot lapper. I just said that he has put in massive hot lapping practice, which is fine. Literally, I probably should have done it myself as well. Anyway, he's doing a good job, and I'm not insisting that he is a pure hot lapper as some people are. I'm not going to shout any names. I'm not meaning anyone particular here from Formula SimRacing, but of course there are some hot lappers around in various competitions. I was looking good though on my lap, so I was bound for 131.7, which is not that bad. Actually should have brought me into a decent position. Well, it's alright then, Formula. Maybe the car suits him very good. Or he already got a good job done on the setup by one click or something. That always might happen. It was no offense though, as I'm saying that. Don't get me wrong here. No offense at all. Alright, Speed Force Sim Racer, thanks for joining me here. Thanks for sitting with me on the show. Hope you enjoyed it. So I'm now trying to put in the lap I actually need. That is engine boost set. Oh, you can become so busy on the wheel. Thousand brake horsepower needs to be managed. Just don't spin off this time, that is a good job. Decent through here. Current pulse is 140. Pushing that car hard. First qualifying lap done, and it is a 131.5, which is 7th position. A good 3.5 tenths off a Larry. Not too bad though, not too bad. Holy moly, it's cold outside really. So yeah, I'm actually feeling somewhat good, and I hope that there is more stuff to come, really. As I was expecting, the watch was obviously on a very low energy, so I hope that will work, recording stuff and also being put on the battery charger. So I am considerably okay with the current lap I did. I got 2 attempts left, so I quickly go out again. I can be a little bit better around here. I think that corner could be improved. A short question for you guys. The stuttering on the stream is somewhat gone from my point of view. Is it the same for you? What skills are you referring at, Omen? That is Philip Pushke in the ACR Academy car, having a drive, currently sitting in P22. Your skills, I'm sorry, I missed that. Well, give it a go. That's literally everything I can oblige you with. Everything is set. We start on our next lap. There's traffic ahead though. Oh, a bit too far off. So 3.5 tenths. Can we gain them somewhere? That is 0.5 tenth here. Nope, too aggressive. Get out of the way. Another lap wasted, and we can go out again, I think. Nope, we can't. Oh wait, that is, where am I? There's 7 laps done. Yeah, that means I have to wait, actually. Wait a bit more. Maybe then get a perfect lap in. Or maybe I just try pulling that in right now. So if I fail another time, then I could get the final blow. If not, well then I just take the worst railroad as it is right now. Just need to get that turn 1 done a bit better. No, there is no push to pass on that car. The push to pass here is actually the DRS that you can hit. Hey Inyafast, thank you for joining me. And thank you everyone else joining me on the stream tonight. Formula SimRacing Beta testing race is going on. Qualifying session, 3.5 minutes to go. Currently sitting in P8. and not much time to spare to the front. So if you get a really good and perfect lap around everything, you have a very good chance to do something. That is a blue flag. That was Robin Hansa in the other ACR Driving Academy car. And here we go again. No, I don't see a possibility to gain the time required there in the final turns. Nope. Quickly need to get out, quickly need to get out. Oh, that requires a full push lap now from me. To be eligible to have another drive around here. That is a blue flag in behind. That means I need to pull over right here.
Inside, inside.
One minute and 5 to the line. Guys, this is gonna be so close, no joke. Problem is I probably need to push hard on those tires to make them work, or to make the time work. I just simply waited too long on the other lap. So 41 seconds to go. .33 should barely be enough. Sorry, that race is not open to enter for everyone. So 20. Oh, this is gonna be so close. 19. Put it in the right config. 10 seconds to go. 5 and across the line, so we are eligible to do another lap. This is gonna be do or die, really. Ah. Damn it.
The lap was a 1:31.58.
Well, with no set whatsoever and everything, that is still a disappointment though.
Well done. Some nice, some nice lap times there.
Some nice wings by Alari. He had like 15 kph less.
Yeah, I think he ran pretty high down for that. So anyway, that is P8 as a start. Yeah, sure, Omen. We can discuss that later on the Discord and everything. And yeah, we will see how that works out.
How many laps can mediums do? If someone tested.
No idea.
Okay.
It's a good question.
I didn't even do a full stint with this time.
Are we starting on softs?
I am, yes.
Yeah.
I think we all should.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We should.
Well, you can start with medium hard if you want, but not
Well,
lower.
to simulate actual race, we should use soft.
Would be a better comparison.
Well, it would be nice if people used different tires, then we get more data.
Well, strategy-wise,
tires?
I think I'm gonna do a medium in the middle.
What tires do you prefer us to use?
Well, all three, really. If people are using all three somewhere, that'd be nice. Especially the hards. Because I don't know if either they last forever or not.
I'll be starting on the hearts.
So, 30 people here sitting on the race. Apex, the race will go on.
Okay, so we'll start about 5 minutes left in this session.
Yeah, that is an
For
8
some reason,
minutes.
warm-up's a bit longer.
And I will quickly have a shot at the
If
some
there's
reason-
a problem, we could start just now.
streaming
If
right
you
here
have you don't have to report anything.
and
or-
see if
Yeah, we can jump at
or
the warm-up.
actually I'm gonna see how
Is it worth
the
I just
stuttering is going on.
rejoin a minute? Because for some reason my FPS just went down to 30.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah,
a bit.
sure.
Part
So
Fermi's not on or anything, is
that
it?
is
No, it's
on
not.
the thing. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, guys.
Yeah, I was getting really bad frame drops.
The frames are really having hard.
So is there any feedback from qualifying that you have regarding the car?
I literally could not step on the gas out of the final corner, but as setup related, I think. Other than that, I think car was in general really good. If we would have an option that this Q mode engine program thing could run like 2 or maybe 3 laps, that would be great. Or is that you gonna fear it is going to be used in the race in order to gain that 1 or other second?
Well, it's just got to find the balance. It seems it's a bit too much at the moment.
But we don't want it to turn into an overtake button.
Yeah,
Of course not.
I mean,
yeah.
you may be able to get away with it for 1 straight in the race, maximum. But that's about it.
Is there no way to not allow the use of the mode in the race?
Well, I don't know, but I don't think we need to. Because as I said, even if it's just for 1 straight, then I don't think that's too bad, because in real life they sometimes do that anyway. But
Yeah,
as
I
I said,
agree.
there'll just need to be a balance found
Guys, I'm gonna be
And,
back in a split
It
second
was
again.
increased for this update, and as Mick said earlier, it's probably going to be decreased a little bit, the wear.
Is it only the Hondas and Renaults using the Q button in the race?
Luckily for us, engines are the same here.
No, I mean in real life. I mean, it would explain some stuff.
Well, I don't know, to be honest, but if you watch some onboards of people battling, especially at places like Mexico, like sometimes when they're battling, they just randomly get like 10 kph quicker because they obviously turn up to a higher mode to try and overtake.
Yeah, I was probably getting lag because I had everything on max.
Well, that's a bad idea. To have everything on max.
What car do you got?
1070.
Okay.
But this track isn't exactly the best optimized.
Yeah,
thing.
I have a 970 and have the same issues with running it on full.
Yeah, this track was last used in 2015, I think.
So guys,
As in the season.
I am configuring my is it 56 laps, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
My Dash Meter Pro.
Guys, what does power demand button do?
I don't know.
Is it maybe that, so like temporary boost, which if you push gets you max mixture or something?
Not sure.
I have not mapped it and I would not use it probably.
Although if it is for mixtures, it doesn't really matter because the mixtures don't have that big a difference.
Yeah, well, if you want to overtake or something in the race, then you can just have like more power button instead of like shifting the mixtures all the time. I mean, in 2016 I used temporary boost all the time, every race. I never shifted from boost 1 to boost 2. So, yeah, we'd have to test.
So we have a quick test of launch control. I already have a feeling of what is working best.
Right. Is everyone in the server?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kirill hasn't come back yet.
Alright, I do have a clear opinion on how to start my car. There is 2 minutes.
Anyone tested launch control, if it's working?
I did, it works perfectly fine.
Okay.
So that's it about launch control.
Do we need to start on max fuel or something?
Yes.
Yep. So I will have my Dash Meter Pro ready. I have my watch with a pulse meter like somewhat ready. Probably should get a second energy cable on it. So I will keep recording during that race and may have a look. We can have 2 devices being powered at once. It's great.
Luke, are you coming back?
Yeah, sorry, my thing just crashed.
So as we're getting just a final little drive out on the roads, put up the FPS counter. That is 130 right there. Yeah, I didn't wear them gloves for start procedure test. Just getting used to the massive amount of fuel that is being run on the car again.
It's just so unnatural that the braking distances are actually shorter on full tank.
Yep. Even in qualifying, I was like braking for 95 or 90 meters to the hairpin, and the car stopped in time, and it was like, all right.
Yeah. Braking is incredible.
Not sure how accurate the meter boards are.
Yeah, but I mean, you can only judge it, right?
Inside, inside.
Where's the clear, Spotter? Where's the clear? So yeah, it's going to be all about managing tires, that is for sure. So well, let's go. Being set, I just get myself on a bottle of water.
Please, practice start.
Hadn't planned one.
It's always a nice idea to have one, but yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Okay. We'll do a practice start then.
So we all stay stationary, right?
Yes. Stay stationary on the grid so the formation lap doesn't start. We'll just go like round sector 1. Practice start.
And the first one moved.
Okay, well. Let's go then.
So that leaves us with no practice start, and right now the stuttering. I'm sorry, guys.
You got the vulnerability on.
Yes, I have. Why?
Just checking.
Yep, I do have that. I'm sorry for all the lagging, guys, that is currently going on the stream. I can't do anything about that.
Sorry, my bad. So no formation lap, yeah?
Yeah, just stay still.
Oh.
Don't move.
I didn't understand that.
So, with everyone here, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you have a great race. Going from P8, there's going a lot on in that race, I'm pretty sure about that. So let's see if we finally get things right.
How come the cars are moving while we're staying stationary?
Don't move, don't move.
No,
I think,
everyone's
yeah, there is a bit lag going on. Even on my car.
The cars are rocking backwards and forwards.
Yep.
So we have set launch control and wait for the lights to go off to have a practice start.
Engine died. My engine died, yeah.
Too low radiator.
No, engine is cool.
Yeah, I got 90 degree.
Mine's fine.
74 degree, but yeah, the engine is died.
Did it come up saying anti-stall?
I didn't even engage first gear.
Yeah. Didn't Stefanko have that issue last year? Good job, Dylan. Lights.
Yeah.
On, please.
Well,
No, someone, the P10 guy is in the pits. I think that is causing the trouble.
Can we restart anyway, because I will be just this thing. Well, I can start from pits anyway.
Okay, let's just go this time.
Okay.
So I'm sorry about the inconvenience that goes on. Anyway, full fuel is set. We click race. We already have the button ready for medium tire in that next pit stop. So we're gonna have a little longer.
The engine died again just in time to get me restarted it, so nice.
Are you sure you're not hitting your ignition button for some
I
reason?
wasn't. Yeah, it's fine because it was just 2 seconds before the light went, so I could restart from it.
Is it just me or is every car lagging a bit?
The Neo is just every car on fucking hards.
I get serious
RF2
FPS
graphics.
drops right now, and I do know that you guys on the stream currently have a hard time seeing the pictures fluently, so that is definitely my GPU. That means I'll probably need to get a new GPU pretty much soon. Just have no money for that right now, and I hope that evens out very quickly. You guys are able to see some of the action going on very soon. Yeah, Victor, I do know, that's why I'm saying. Can't do anything about it right now. It's just too many cars, it seems, with 30 cars. 30 cars being displayed. I got massive drops for FPS in-game as well in turn 2. Well, this is real start now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Omen, I would love to get that, but money, you know, those graphical cards have turned super expensive. And not just super expensive, but also, yeah, I mean, yeah, super expensive, really. And
Yeah, it is
with
29
me
degrees.
with me moving rooms,
I think some people might run too low radiator.
It's 100 degrees at the minute.
with me moving rooms, I desperately need that money for the room move first. I probably
Okay, so
need
after
to
the race, can you please give some feedback in the forums?
do some selection on what to stream and
When
what
you're
not
done,
to stream.
Thank you.
Anyway, race is on now. Real race is about to start.
Good luck.
Remember, it's a test race. No need for massive dive bombs.
A bit more temperature there. Put it into neutral. Parking it on the grid. That is Nicoletta ahead of me, putting the engine into max power. Do that probably right before the lights go on. Will not make the engine die or heat up too hot. CPU is a Intel 4790K, a 4x 4.0 GHz, and now my internet has crashed. I'm sorry, I can't read the chat anymore. Just hope you guys are alright watching on the stream. Still no lights here. So I put the engine mixture back on 0 again.
Lights?
Well, my engine is gonna die.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, mine's just gonna die.
Just melting.
Just
I shouldn't have picked the Honda setting.
Chris, did you break the track?
Yeah, it might be worth doing a rolling start, to be honest. This is ridiculous. Everyone jump start.
to be totally honest with you, I feel it's the cars teleporting on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Someone rage quit.
And now it says I'm not lined up properly. So we got serious issues here. Can we agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't even says no, not lined properly, so I don't know what's the problem.
Guys, I need to restart my game. Is that alright? Can you move it another 5 minutes into warm-up, maybe? Because this is pointless.
Yeah.
Just do a rolling start.
Cameron.
I just quickly head off the server for a second, and I get you guys the fuse
Save
up
the
again.
rear.
So that is me being
Just
back
move to Spa
again.
and have the same reason. Straight to race.
Get the streamer. I do not know why my
You can do Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco in the wet.
Chrome
Turn off traction control for everyone.
died anyway. Web chat. Come on. Stupid thing. That is this. Oh. Is that the race abandoned completely now?
No. Not the time.
Because everyone is leaving the freaking server.
Yeah, probably to.
No, I've seen. Well, I just restarted it with the rolling start.
Okay, wait for me to rejoin though. And I'm gonna
Won't
be
forget you, Michi.
back in a second. Hold on, please. Bear with me. Bear with me. Get a link. That sounds good. So that is me having a chat again. You guys are still seeing that screen though. So that is me being back on here as well.
Yeah, real road would be nice.
I'm gonna
Won't forget you, Michi.
Oh, there's no real road now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it.
No.
So this is that. This is right. What I'm gonna do for the Formula SimRacing server is join that thing, the 2. And despite we having a rolling start now, we should still have some fun all together. In order to drop the frames a bit, I will drop the graphic quality for my rFactor 2 and hope to be fine with that in a minute.
Someone's having a nice texting session.
Alright.
So that is settings.
That was banter.
That is no shadows. I don't think I need them. Let's have them there. Extra detail. Put it on high. That a bit lower. To give me a little bit more performance boost. Video card is a GeForce 970, and it's not the most expensive
Like
970
no slipstream.
I had. So probably not too big of a cage. So all these things are totally going together. Yeah, the gas lipstick, I've put a little bit less visible cars. However, I should have a decent amount of cars still, because if I spin around and I do not see all cars, I might turn back to straight or back to track too early. Need to... Stop it, please.
Everyone, stop it. Michi's trying to concentrate on the practice session.
No, I'm not.
Oh, but he's streaming, isn't he?
Yes, I am.
He's streaming.
That's some entertainment for your viewers.
Not some entertainment, also some copyright infringement again, I think.
You're allowed. You're allowed 10 seconds, isn't it?
I think it's 30.
I've no clue. Accidentally, I started to play music at the end of the stream 2 days ago or something, and it got blocked.
Bro, 1 minute.
That was 10 seconds. That was less than 10 seconds. So you're okay.
Server mute, bitch. Matt, I saw that.
Alright, I'm almost close to be loading on the track. I'm ready to go. Sorry guys, we're running late again. Well, D-Robo, would you think I got lower hardware in? I think my PC is actually not that bad. It's not top notch anymore, or is not top notch at all. But it ain't bad, I think, hardware wise. Could be wrong though. Alright, I'm back. So how long till we start then?
We can do it in a couple of minutes.
Give everyone a chance to knock their engine up.
Why you think so, in your fuss? The best thing about this track really is that it gives you a ton of question marks in the pits when looking at the wall.
Yeah, it's like the question marks is saying out of all the circuits you pick China. Why?
SimRacing rig, good luck with that. Oh, sorry. Good luck with running that on triple screen on an rFactor 2 version in DX11 probably. Maybe that this is DX9 graphics engine, that is maybe an issue.
Oh boy, qualifying again.
Hey Ollie. So my thoughts towards iRacing against rFactor, it's that is two total different sims. That the rFactor 2 is probably the better overall physics thing. But iRacing definitely has more competition. I mean, it has a solid physics as well. But all in general, I would say the overall physics engine and the overall possibilities, understanding tires and stuff, is more easy and more real on rFactor 2. However, competition-wise, definitely iRacing is the top-notch thing. And yeah, now we see what happens right there as we have rolling start on. We quickly get out and see what the track conditions is like again.
Fast rolling or standard rolling?
Standard.
I've never done a rolling start.
So there's a little bit
What
of
is the
real
difference between fast rolling and
fast rolling's where you don't have to do a formation lap. It will start you, like say, at the back straight.
Ah, I didn't even know that existed in rFactor 2.
So that's the iRacing hack. Is that fast rolling start? Is iRacing rolling start?
Yeah, iRacing rolling starts, fast rolling start.
So as you can see,
a bit of feedback. The cars look awesome from the back.
some weird textures on the ground. That is the real road being just loaded once I drive on it. Probably we should have a testing start at Silverstone again, because that is proven that worked before Christmas last year. So if that works again, it's more a track issue rather than a car issue.
Is that real road or is it?
Sorry guys, I switched a few. Sorry.
Yeah, there is.
Me and the stupid camera always gets it wrong, so maybe I should think about not putting it at all. However, if I do need to hide some stuff on the screen, probably not the worst thing to have that on. Whoa, 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 that scared me the hell off there. Anyway, that is the race start.
So
That
rolling
is...
now? Normal rolling?
Yeah, I see the safety car. But Mylander.
Yep, rolling.
So that is we starting on P7 now because someone has stopped.
Time to get wrecked on a Saturday night. I'm pretty sure it's a
Matt,
Sunday
I'm
night.
sorry, but I think it's already Sunday, isn't it? At least in Germany, that is.
He's already wrecked.
So we already reset.
You can run invulnerability if you press F6.
So
Medium.
Someone
Alright.
got to shout boogity 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 as we come around the last corner.
Yeah.
Stop.
Guys, be careful, come on.
In,
Single file.
in before the formation lap takes 5 minutes. That speed is ridiculously low. Thank you for the good luck wishes, Guy.
That's why you set a force feedback reset button.
Can I do Lewis Hamilton? Can someone tell the safety car to drive a bit faster?
Someone Vettel him.
He brake checked me! Alright, so...
It is on pit limiter or what?
Even that is too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 80 Ks.
Nice temperature in the tyres.
What temperature?
Just gonna put my tyres back in the freezer a minute.
I would love to say care for brake temperature, but we're going too slow to get brake temperature up. Looking at the brake temperature, 200 degrees.
Nice lag.
Not even hit that.
Is it double file?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip into turn 1.
Yeah, be careful at the last corner.
That's the engine mode still in 1. We're gonna put that up for 7.
Matt, you can reset with Alt F4. If you press
Nice.
Alt F4, that will do a force feedback reset.
Alt F4 will not work for rFactor, I think. Matt! Honestly.
My engine's blue. Is anyone else's?
What is your red size? I have 5.
5 here.
Mine is 100 degree. Put it in 8th gear.
Red 4, 95 degrees, no problem.
Yeah, my engine temperature's gone way high.
So final brake temperature built up. Now put it there. Put it 7.
Better.
Single file start.
If Ivan could move over.
Green flag, go, go, go!
I missed that. We put it back on 3.
Inside. Inside.
Oh, Patel disappeared.
All clear.
Trying to get temperatures up, it's a bit of a pain.
I need to BRB 1 sec.
There's some serious lift and coast going on, sparing some fuel for later in the race. You might actually do good having some to spare.
1:39.0.
Playing around with those engine mixtures quite badly. There's a mistake of Marco Conti being done. People attacking each other. That should be the lap where DRS is enabled. Don't overcook, don't heat them tires up too much.
No yellow flags, what?
Luke McGuire is sliding all over the place there. George Manusakis now behind. Missed that apex a little there. Fuel-wise, we're looking very good.
All clear.
But George Monosaki is coming real close there. Nice, Luke McGuire almost off there. People are pushing hard at the front.
Outside, outside. Outside, outside.
As we taking on Luke McGuire there. Put a bit more power.
Inside, inside. All clear.
So we can cover up his attacks. Let's try to get back to the guys ahead there.
All clear. Inside, inside.
Whoa. So that is no chance for me
Outside.
to do anything against Manusakis.
Outside.
Yeah, I wanted too much on the powertrain there. Probably should have better kept in a lower power position.
That was a 1:38.65. Inside, inside. Inside, inside.
I'm sorry, George. That was my fault completely. I hope he's on Discord and can hear me.
That wasn't the idea of a rolling start, by the way, Michi.
Say again?
That wasn't the idea of a rolling start, was to roll someone over.
Not really.
I'm getting really bad lag. I'm only getting 19-20 FPS.
Need to have a talk to George afterwards. That was barely my fault. So James Sattler now behind. Actually, that flip should not be occurring, to my understanding. Not sure if that is wannabe or wanna have that done.
That was a 1:38.
So guys are in the pits. That is me in P3. Yeah, that was a narrow turn one though. No, I do not have damage because, as suggested, I've put invulnerability on.
Oh.
So now Sattler is behind. I need to walk a little bit away from him. I'm pushing too hard on those front rides.
Can you hear me?
There's a car parked in zone 1.
So Simoncic and Conti now ahead. Will be pretty difficult to get in touch with them, I think. Gonna try though. So big action going on here in the opening laps of the Formula SimRacing Beta Test Race. 137.6. Not really hitting my marks there really. Still cooking the front left. There's a better exit through there. That's good stuff. The only stuff that's not really good is the front left tire wear and the fact that Simoncic and Conti both are walking away a bit.
Even in a test race, I'm stuck behind a flag car.
The lap was a
137.2.
137.25.
That's better. Too wiggly. Pretty much into fuel saving mode though right now. To be totally honest with you. But at the same time, guys ahead are walking away. However, I'm doing a good job on Saddler though. Usually massive go speed, top speed there. Other than that, I'm fine.
The lap was a 1:30.
Just can't gain anything on Conti and Simoncic. They are way too fast there. I should not slide the car at all. That will only harm the tires. Doesn't gain me any speed. Going a bit wide there. So that is lap number 9. Pools is showing 110. I do not know why, but I'm constantly losing so much time to the cars ahead. Not sure if it is something setup related or not. Yanni, what's your front tire be like?
64, 67.
So he's even using less tires. I'm on 61. So it's definitely down into the set or the driving style. SimRacing is not a slow guy though, not at all.
What mix are you using?
Mix 3.
Yeah, a lot of fuel. Still. I mean, X5 is okay with this amount of fuel, I think.
No, not really. I got fuel left for 51 laps. Oh, yeah, it's me burning 2 less. True. So, maybe sitting in the wrong engine mapping caused my trouble. Thanks for the question there, Oliver. I have used it, I have bought it, I've test driven it, but not really extensive, so just got very minor knowledge on that McLaren car in iRacing. Don't go over that inside curb. Need to get the cornering better done. I need to be totally honest with you guys. Fuel consumption is 2.55 now. That requires a 115.6 liters to the finish. I have a 113, so I'm definitely burning more fuel. Now I really burned the front left. Yanni.
Yeah.
I was running in mixture 4 now, and my dash meter indicates I need 115 liters and I got 113 to spare. What's your fuel load?
111 remaining.
Well, that's you a bit short then.
Not according to my track map. Weird.
Yeah, according to my track map I'm fine as well, but according to my Dash Meter Pro I'm missing 2.5 liters.
That's a bit weird.
It is in fact. But whoa. That oversteer came out of nowhere.
That lap was a 1:39.11.
Was a bad lap. And I also burned more front tires. Yeah, I'm sure it features lift and coast. Need to get the shifting right as well. Meanwhile, dash meter indicates 106.4 required, got a 108 and 9 in the 3 mix. Atlas coming closer and closer. I think my set is really bad on the tires. Simoncic is already boxed. I overpush really hard on the car right now, but I think it's time for box.
The tires are at 23%.
That's Raby burned his tires as well. I think I'm getting one click up for the front wing. Gap between me and Stadler is going down. It's just a second now. Conti ahead is way off clear. Let's see where we come out. As we into the pits, Conti was in the box. Sadler is still running. Usually I think we should now have a good chance on an undercut working. Just don't burn them tires at all. Maybe put in a mix 4, push a bit. Don't overheat, Michi, don't overheat. This is exactly where I'm getting at. You need to have a brain to drive this car. I just need to see to not lose any further time on Sadler. Need to monitor that gap a bit. It is actually a very fun car, I have to say. Sattler is boxing. That is important. He comes out a lot behind me, I would say. I put boost 3 in again. And maybe that hard tire features a little bit more higher temperature. Or gets lit up not as hard as the soft does and holds up a bit longer. Gained 2 seconds on Sattler though. So that is the worth of an undercut. Like in real Formula 1, pretty bad. If you get undercut here. Take it easy. That is very good stuff. Just don't spin it and don't jinx it. James, I can't, but as soon as the mod is going to be final and released, I think FSR administration will put it out on the workshop. Short shifting helps.
The lap was a 1.
Alessandro in the pits. Guy ahead wasn't in the box yet. Hope that happens soon, so he does not hold me up too much. Highway is looking good on those tires though. Tach flams, I do not know yet, but I would suggest a good 20-25 should be possible, depending on your driving obviously. Right now I'm on a second in DRS window. And I need to get past Fuoco on track, because he runs the mediums as well. So maybe we can do something with DRS right now. Engine is on max power. Slipstream coming in.
Inside. All clear.
That mix 7 is too strong. Engine mix 7 is too strong, guys. In the slipstream and DRS, that's so easy. So despite all that, we did not burn even too much fuel just for using it on the back straight with DRS opened. As we're doing a good job there. Simonchich 13.6 seconds ahead. I don't think I can do much about that now. .2. I do not know what his tires are like. So compound wise I could ask though. Yes, James, and meanwhile you can get it from joining the Formula SimRacing server 1 as soon as the password is off again. So as soon as the session is over, you can try join that server where we're currently racing on, and then content will get automatically downloaded. Carsten, I think that is the contact patch of rFactor 2 causing it. It's just the way they simulate the tires. I could be wrong though, but that is the way it is. Always was for rFactor 2. Running a bit wide, I'm sorry. Pretty much hitting my targets right now, which is good. Lap time wise, I'm fine. Robert, I think he refers to the point that look at the tire temperatures on the straight and look at the tire temperatures on the corners. Tire looks good, 88 to 90. Need to see that it stays in that area. Fuel is okay too. I think I'm running too short on the fuel mix. A little less power. Let's see. Nope, that was 3 out of 7, which is okay. Car balance feels alright. Duke, that is a very good spot from you. Wow, the pace of the guys there is blistering.
7.15.
And the fuel is balanced right between X3 and 4.
Yeah, I experienced the same.
I think the fuel balance is pretty spot on, to be honest.
Yeah, Nate, what tyres you on?
Mediums.
Those same compound as I am.
Try the hards, they're slow.
No, that was me overdriving the car pretty bad in that corner, and you immediately see it on the wear. Need to do a better job on the balancing on the tire wear.
The lap was a 1:37.
Yeah, Duke, the set is not worked good at all. It's very basic set I am running. I haven't done anything to it really. Just minor things, a little bit on the ARB, a little bit on the wings, and I think dampers just one click somewhere. Still going too hard on the fronts. Need to work that out. Let's try something on the brake balance. I hate this button so much. If you're unconcentrated, you immediately lose a good second.
That was a 1:30.
DRS is manually adjustable in the car. Fuel mix, boost, which is not allowed to be used in the race though. Brake map, brake bias. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Birukov. Blown engine. To be fair, the power diff is a bit wrong. Should have a more open diff on the power set. Close to being half time, 23 of 56 laps are done. Thank you very much for your support and showing up here watching the race. That means a lot to me, guys. Should not touch these curbs at all. Slowly getting it dialed in. That actually needs to be fixed. Well, there's something set there. For some reason I cannot get on the power with that. Tried fixing that with a slow bump and slow rebound. Didn't work. I think the guys that took another option or another soft tire are going to box again right now. We actually have to see how far those tires will take us. To be totally honest with you, if they take us to lap 40, we can do a soft in the end, I think. We need to see that though. Don't think that is gonna happen.
That lap was a 1:37.10.
There is no real push to pass, but with push to pass, people mean that the teams are just turning up the engines when they try to attempt an overtake. Thrown the good lap away there. Braking is a little bit improved though.
That lap was a 1:37.1.
I want to get that right. Perfect. Now I'm overdriving the car again. Just need to feel, accept and operate against that. Image is just coming closer to Conti, but yet still they are running a second quicker than I am. Or half a second. Do not really know. I mean, I'm fine with a third place in the first beta test race. No doubt about that. I just wish my pace to be not that far off. That sounded like a rage quit. We do not have energy harvesting here in that car, I think. Otherwise I could not run like 51.5% of brake balance in the front. If I remember correctly at Formula E of rFactor 2, that was like close to 70 in the front to make the rear balance. So D'Alessandro is coming quick from behind. No, and Eric, I don't think so. Let's monitor the gap a little bit to D'Alessandro. He's gaining hard there.
That was a 1:37.45.
Wow, that Michele guy is quick at the minute. Look how he's gaining more than a second to me per lap. And Larry Algeper is already on the way back to me as well. And I do not think driving wise I'm running a bad performance. I think it's more the case that my setup is not really giving me the speed of the car that it could actually carry. So it's gonna be interesting next few laps there. That clearly didn't help. Okay, that clicking on the engine mixture is pretty much distracting, I have to say. But I think that is exactly what Alessandro is doing. Now I'm matching him pace-wise on the straight. Oh, this is annoying to me. Click up and down on the buttons that hard.
The lap was a 1:37.56.
I'm also burning too much fuel that way. That's all I can tell. Yeah, tire wear is only about lap pace, that is very true.
The lap was a 1:37.
And MD is coming closer and closer. Don't over push that tires. They're getting slippery now though. Need to do a better job though. You have to say though, with Marco Conti and Michele D'Alessandro working and creating the mod, they probably got decent setups ready. But that shall not turn down their performance in any way. They're doing great, no worries. That is totally acknowledged.
The lap was a 1:37.8.
There's Simoncic. Got rid of his mediums for another set of mediums, I believe. Another set of mediums there, Simoncic?
Yes, yes, yes.
Michele, you are flying. I still do think that I'm sitting on the right tire because my lap times are pretty much stable. I would expect him to drop badly. What's gonna be badly now is the overtake that's going to be attempted by Michele.
Outside, outside.
I'm not going to bother defending even. He has DRS not even open.
The lap was a 1:38.34.
Michaela, are you running the hard or the ultra soft? The super soft. I see red tires there. Well, that is no surprise to me then. Well, I'm going to be so slow right there. However, tire is now going to die, and I did 23 laps on them. So what I'm gonna do is box for another set of mediums. And I think aero-wise we are good. So Larry Algapur is in the back. Simončić gained like 4 seconds on me in those 2 laps. And here's the rear tires that have been gone. That was a bad pit entry.
The lap was a
That's we boxing.
1:42.23.
Coming out in front of George is important. That worked well. Now trying to go with that to the end. It's very important that in the opening laps you do not over stress the tires. The better you work with them in the beginning, the better they work with you in the end. And if you guys like what you see, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, tell your friends, bring them to the streams, and there is much more entertaining to come. As I have to be honest with you guys, Manusakis is back on my rear wing. I do not know about his tire strategy though, but he's close to me.
1:53.00.
I think we're now running in fuel mix 4. We can do that because we saved a hell of a lot in the opening stages of the race. Do not overheat them tires, that is fine. Obviously the lighter the car gets, the easier the tire management becomes, but still it needs managing. We now have 19 laps to go. I do think that the tyres will work out to the end. Should do a better job there. Otherwise I get Monosaki's right on my gearbox there. Fuel-wise we have a good 2 liters to spare in that program, which is good. This means we can push a little bit harder if we need to. Who's that though? Eugene. That is George Monosaki's coming closer. Hit that hairpin right, Michi. That was better. Still not good enough though. Don't run wide. That there in the box. Waiting for Larry to pit still. Don't overheat them tires. Sadly, that is exactly what I'm doing right here. So with the constant driving going on, we do have a current pulse of a 115. So that is the amount of stress. 118. I'm being seen myself physical. Larry Al Capone now into the pits. Fuel wise we're still alright. Yep, that is the Honda sound. Suka, that's absolutely right. Sounds will be updated though, at least the onboard sounds. Exterior on sounds of the Honda is pretty spot on there, pitch perfect I have to say. Wow. Not sure if D'Alessandro is away. They had a pit stop in between. I think he dropped a little bit on the pace.
The lap was a 1:35.68.
But he's still in front though. So Manusakis is now in for pit stop again. That puts Ilari Algapur 7 seconds behind me. That is the guy I will need to defend off towards the end of the race. I don't think that I will have a chance against Michele, even if I would love to. Need to be careful not overdriving the car there now. Come on, Michi, keep it clean. And I need to be totally honest with you guys again. I used to race a G25. I would be so dead with that meanwhile. So that is Michele D'Alessandro behind me again. So actually I won a little bit of time. But once again, I need to be totally honest with you. Whatever tires he now has on, I will be quicker. And I think he had the super softs on. And I don't want to know really what he has on right now. Because he came out behind pit 2 seconds, now it's just 1.3. Yeah, James, have to say that with that car, it's pretty new to everyone. It was released yesterday, so that is the point about why people are out of the race already so early. Pretty much everyone's been unused to race it. And I will have a close look on the tires of D'Alessandro. I do think he is on another set of super softs again. We'll have to see though.
All clear. Inside, inside.
I won't give away that position that easy this time around, that's a promise. Look at that though.
Outside, outside.
He is on softs now, but obviously he does have the DRS.
Outside, outside. Inside, inside. Outside, outside. Outside, outside. Outside, outside. Outside, outside. The lap was a 1:37.48.
Alright, what did I want to do? Fresh soft tires, same engine mixture. Alari Al Capone now is though, he gained 4 seconds on me. So I wonder what kind of tires he is on what kind of fuel mix. Don't want to say anything bad, but gaining with 5 seconds on me is a bit hard. Right there. A bit much. James, I'm not trying to blow the engine at all. Yes, and Eric, I do know that that was a good 2 seconds I lost, but not all. I mean, out of 7, that's still 4 he gained by standard driving. So that has definitely something to do with tires as well.
The lap was a 1:36.14. Inside. All clear. Inside. Inside.
Huh, it's his DRS.
That was a 1:36.45. Outside. All clear.
Well, 0 chance. Soft tires versus medium tires. Good driving though by him. Was a good pass. Always was given room, even on the hairpins. Fair and square onto the main straight, onto the start-finish straight, and fair and square also into turn 1. So hats off for clean driving. Well, that's me sitting in 5th position now. And unless those soft tires go die quickly, I gotta go 0 chance doing anything again. Unless they have to box again, but to be totally fair, that boxing window is closing right now. Yeah, DRS and Mix 7 is a bit OP, I would say so too.
The lap was a 1:36.51.
let's see if I have a chance for a fight back, but I mean, he's already gained 2 seconds on me. My only hope could it be that is in his set. The time difference. Alari is no bad race driver, not at all. To my liking, I lose a bit too much time towards the 2 runners in the front. I know that Yene is in a very different set than I am. And Michele obviously built the mod, so he knows exactly how to set up the car, probably had a decent set. And I mean, there's no excuses. I'm simply too damn slow. I'm still trying my best there. Really want to hold off Sattler there though. Well, that's the indication. I mean, some guys are... I think I'm one of the slowest guys right out here in the grid of the guys remaining, so that is my indication. Unless I lost all my skills over the winter. Or it's me being too distracted with iRacing. I don't really know. I do not think so though. Everyone else around me doing a very good job, that's for sure. I learned a lot on that car though today. So the gaps at the front are now stagnating with 7 laps to go. Don't use first there. And if that would not be the case, we could probably do something.
1:35.77.
Speed Force Sim Racer, which sim that is? Race Room Experience, yeah, that GT4 car is pretty unstable, I agree. I do know that. Nope, I can't keep up with the guys up front. I haven't driven the car in Assetto Corsa yet, Speed Force Sim Racer, but I expect it to be very similar to the Race Room Experience one, because both sims are very similar to my understanding.
That lap was a 1:36.
And Sattler's coming closer now. I'll overdrive the car badly. Meanwhile, that is a bad sign. Just use a little bit of fuel in order to get away a bit again. May need to use that towards the end of the race. Don't slide it, don't spin it.
That was a 1:35.
That is too much fuel being used a bit. We keep doing it. Guys, that will be a very interesting season, I'm sure about that. So much managing going on. For the very first time in ages I get that hairpin right. Unbelievable. That puts me under serious pressure very soon. Pulls meanwhile is a 110 still. And Sattler's coming closer and closer and closer. Well, this is my personal weakness. Takes me ages to get used to a car. I really drive it down fast. Fuel is still within the gorges. Don't overdrive. Tires will definitely be good for the end of the race, but will my pace be?
That lap was a 1:35.
Fuel wise, I should be fine. Only just. No worries, James. I'm done in 10 minutes anyway. Race is just another 3.5 laps. One and a half seconds the gap is, so Sattler will have an attack right at the end, I'm pretty sure. That was pretty bad. Will not put it back in mix 3 for the hairpin. Therefore get a bad traction out of that.
That lap was a 1:35.5.
So Sattler is now in DRS range. But probably now there should be no sandbagging anymore. I need to push hard now. I was down lucky. Heat in the tires definitely play a role now. Can feel them sliding a lot. So that's another bad sight when you push it too hard. Those tires will give up on that. So after that lap, 2 laps to go.
That was a 1:35.40.
Not sure, but that lapper could save me a bit if I get DRS on the back straight. Which I probably won't get. Too much space in between. I think. Nope, no DRS. Not even slipstream.
All clear.
So we enter our final lap.
That lap was a 1.
There's 4.5 liters of fuel left. Oh, the rear tires are so lit. And this dirty air. Stararov, you're doing a really good job holding me off there. Come on, keep straight. 7/10 the gap is. I'm expecting a bad dive bomb.
Outside.
And we keep 5th in the end with a big struggle.
Eh?
I'm so done really. 120 on the pulse. Oh guys, that was intense.
Good race, guys.
Thank you, James. Your guys' pace was sick, eh?
I need a shower or 2 showers.
Yeah, same here.
Showers.
I'm literally so done.
It was fun to watch.
That is a server being reset.
Yeah, right through.
Oh, every lap. Oh my god.
Oh.
Good job, Marco. Nice to have you back.
Marco.
Oh damn, that's my rFactor
It's all the
2
same
somewhat
with the
crashed.
We probably laughed.
Alright guys, bringing this to an end very quickly before getting all the chat on the
Yeah, I
other
could
side.
not do more than 22 laps on mediums.
That means putting down the voice on their side and maybe mute them for me for a second so I can give heads off to you. That is great stuff. You guys were with me all the time here, especially when the race was right at the end. It was pretty intense. It's gonna be heavy workload to be done. That is for sure. Meanwhile, the average heartbeat was 110 beats per minute. Maximum was 160, probably right at the beginning somewhere. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button, hit that share and subscribe button. I really want to make that green bar go to the top right end of the period. That is on 20th of February. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your support that you guys been putting in here, all your discussion. It was good to see, and now I wish you a good fun watching the Super Bowl. Have a nice Sunday all together. Have a nice weekend, and I wish you a good start into the week. I'm Michi Hoyer. I was live here for Overtaking Racing, broadcasting the Formula SimRacing Beta Race 2018, race number 2. And I see you out on the track, guys. Thank you.